last two results, you feel like the bad taste of the previous two is out of your guys' mouth yet?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a good result, but we needed to win at home, so it was important to get the 3 points. I think we were a little ticked off by the fact that we got scored on at the end. I know I was, and that's good. I think that's good. We wanna strive for perfection. We need to now towards the end of it. You know, I think we've given ourselves a decent chance to make it into the playoffs, and we look good. But still, it's you can't be satisfied. You know, I think it's a game where we have to see out with a shutout, and as we know, that can be the difference in the playoffs, right? Like, you know, an away goal or a clean sheet at home is massive. So we're heading the right direction, but we're not satisfied, and that's good.
How do you use that kind of frustration from the end of the game?
I think you share it first and foremost. You know, you share it to it's, you don't want to dampen, you know, the mood, because I think we had a good game. We had a great game. We played well. We scored goals. We had multiple people scoring goals. We were dominant. Those are all really, really good things. But so it's you have to be careful with how you share that, because you don't want to piss on people's parade. You know, you have to enjoy and reward yourself with positive energy. But like I said, I think there's a nuanced way of making sure, especially young guys, of making them aware that there's more than just winning a game. You know, those little things will matter, and hopefully we can ingrain those things in the whole team now before it's too late when it really matters in the playoffs.
So what ticked you off exactly? Did the young guys make a mistake?
No, it's not the young guys.
Yeah.
It's, you know, they come on, and it's difficult for them because we were changing the whole midfield essentially, and actually, you know, the very first almost play that we have some young guys involved, and we score a brilliant goal. But it's an overall team mentality that maybe we just let it slip away from us a little bit and let them play, and that's not just saying, okay, the young guys stepped in, so it's their fault. It's maybe the veterans, me included, realizing that, hey, we needed to make sure we're seeing this out all the way. It's a whole team effort, and it's going to need everybody. I mean, we have a really hard road trip coming up, and pretty sure we're going to have to rotate some bodies here and there. So again, you'll see some younger guys coming in. So it's important that we're all on the same page, that we're happy with how we're approaching games, but we're not easy to be content. I think being content is dangerous. So again, it's a fine line of not being content and asking for more, but also letting everybody know that the effort is there. We appreciate that, and we've been doing good things. It's a fine line.
So how do you steer that mentality to maintain the content, to not be content, to want to get more, and to not blame the new guys, and to continue to be a leader in the backfield?
I think you gauge what other people are doing, you know, to strike that mix. You know, if you have 4 guys in the locker room quietly being angry, then maybe one can step up and be loudly angry, to share it a little bit more. And if you feel like you would want to weigh in some more, but you see you already have 2 guys that are letting it be known, then maybe it's time to, you know, I think it's enough, you know, to make sure people are taking it on board, but it's not overwhelming. We have a good group here. You know, we have a lot of passion in this locker room. We also have some very level-headed guys. I think someone like Chad's very, very level-headed. You know, you can look at him. He's not going to say much, but you know whether he's angry or not. Ozzy's feisty. Everybody knows that. I kind of try to gauge what the other veterans are doing and see where my place is.
Going to Orlando, anything you do to prepare yourself for a long trip? I mean, all the way, going to the furthest city away.
We had some time off now, so that I think that goes into preparation for our long and grueling trip at the end of the season. You know, our bodies are banged up now already after I mean, this is essentially the third season in a row almost, so it's been rough. But I think these 2 days we had off it's vital. And it's vital to get away from it mentally, but physically as well. So look good today on the training field because of that. I think just have that energy and be able to push, not just for this away trip, but for the remainder of the season and the playoffs.
Going forward, Jordan out here, working through. How are you liking his progress, and how much are you looking forward to getting him back on the pitch?
I'm very excited to have him come back. I'm trying to not put any pressure on him, and I know he probably puts a lot of pressure on himself, and people are anxious to see him back, and that's the outside pressure. Even though the outside doesn't want to put pressure on him, it comes. It's all there. So I think it's more. Again, it's gauging what can your role be, and I've been in a similar situation, so I know how your brain can be a bit of a downer on you. So him being out here, I just try to joke and keep it lighthearted, have him smile here and there and break it up a little bit. I think it's important because it's a serious injury, and he's an important guy to this team, but for the long term, we don't want him to come back for one game and then either get hurt again or not be confident in his own ability. It's mental. The mental aspect of coming back from an injury is something that a lot of people overlook, and hopefully he's given all the time he needs, and hopefully he will want to take all the time he needs.
We just had an international break, or we're in an international break right now. What's your contact with U.S. Soccer been since your last call up?
None really. I mean, I don't think it's on the player to reach out. So I haven't been contacted. I've been watching games, so that's been fun. But I'm just focused on the Sounders and enjoying my play here.